Mark Harmon once shared that NCIS ran for years without a script. Welcome to Dream USA 24, my channel. Mark Harmon once discussed a significant alteration that was made to NCIS that improved the show. When Mark Harmon was finally chosen for the wildly popular television show NCIS, he won big. During its years on air, NCIS saw substantial development and change, much like other long-running television programs. One of those adjustments was to begin drafting the show's scripts while it was being produced. Mark Harmon previously described how the actors on NCIS performed without a script. Harmon joined NCIS at the beginning of its existence. His name was tossed around with a number of other A-listers at the time like Harrison Ford and Kevin Bacon. However, Harmon was the actor that NCIS really tried to bring on board. However, several involved in the production assumed Harmon would decline the series once casting director Susan Bluestein made the suggestion. Because of Mark's prominence, everyone believed that they should make an offer to him first and then look through the list of potential candidates. Mark had a meeting with Don Belisario, and they hit it off, and Mark agreed to do it. The show became much more important to me all of a sudden, casting chief Peter Golden recently told The Hollywood Reporter. The intended demographic for the show was said to be impacted by Harmon's casting as Jethro Gibbs. However, the show was far from becoming the ratings sensation that its subsequent seasons would bring. According to producer Mark Horowitz, the program didn't start to get traction in the marketplace until the third season, at which point it was acquired by USA Network. It just so happened that NCIS's unconventional approach to storytelling aligned with the show's modest ratings during its first few seasons. In an interview with Larry King, Harmon claimed that NCIS didn't have a script until much later in the run. "They weren't on this show before. We performed this act without a script for 4 years," Harmon remarked. Harmon made it clear that the NCIS cast relied on scant information to carry out their duties. "You had pages and sides. After reading 1 or 2 acts of a play, you went to work. The scenes then arrived piecemeal, and you completed them as you went," he remarked. "Thank you, please share my video." It was once revealed by Mark Harmon that his NCIS moments were both planned and unplanned. Harmon claimed that over time, the NCIS team developed a strong sense of trust in one another. The actors were not always required to follow the script because of the rewards. Harmon remarked, "We've collaborated for a very long time, and having a general rehearsal with actors who have appeared in over 200 episodes is one of the show's greatest treats. You also have faith. You put your trust in those who are willing to take risks and try to mind things that might or might not work. And it's how we operate over there. We've always operated there in that manner." To answer your question, yes, some of the events were predetermined, but not all of them. Nevertheless, some of them persisted while others did not. According to Harmon, the show's adaptable acting style keeps it unique from other procedurals with comparable structures. However, the format is what truly sets this show apart. I mean, everyone is honest. We all voice our opinions. To complete this, we all work together. Furthermore, I could take any episode in any direction and identify multiple aspects that, while important, came from somewhere else in the episode. So that's how we operate. Harmon previously disclosed to TV Addict. Mark Harmon's Gibbs slap was entirely spontaneous. A famous recurring theme for both the character and the entire program is Harmon's Gibbs slap. To keep his coworkers in line and attentive, the actor's character had a habit of slapping them on the head. Yet the well-known oddity was first an instinctual, unplanned moment, and the first person to receive the smack was Michael Weatherly, Harmon's former co-star. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. Like every other performer in this cast, Michael is an incredibly gifted actor. "We were filming a sequence, as far as I can recall," Harmon recalled telling Premiere at the time. He was conversing with a female petty officer while on a Navy ship. This was probably early in the first year, and he was doing what he always does, which is either follow the script exactly or not at all. I simply extended my arm to give him a slap. I made an attempt to reconnect him. It was a gut feeling. I just did it without giving it any thought or consideration.